What's good, y'all? All right, I'm gonna jump right into it because it's gonna take forever. This video will take long to explain, unless you have somebody in the court with you to demonstrate for like online. But I'm offline right now, but it's the same concept and literally the same exact thing that you do for online. So right now, I already got my value set for catch and shoots, as you can see. Bang, bang. Anyways, the value is set for catch and shoots right now. Now, for this script, there's two different shots, right? Depending on your play style, you want to use each shot wisely. So say, because I'm a catch and shoot person, right? So I chose to hold square for my catch and shoot shots to get an excellent release, right? Bang. Just to show y'all, like, it actually works. I don't know how far I can take this, but I'll try it from right here. Even right here, bro. See how far I can take this, bro. It's still in the middle. It's just far now, so you know the green window's small. Still making it, bro. Now, the way I got that, I already got my value set, so I'm gonna mess my value up on purpose, just to help y'all real quick. So I'm getting excellent right now. All right, bet. So let me just. All right, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Should be easier to explain. So I got my catch and shoot set to where if I catch the ball off rip, I'm gonna hold square and it'll go in. The way I got that is I'm gonna tell y'all how to set the values right now so y'all don't be confused when I explain this because I was confused as hell at first, but then it got kind of simple. All right. So to increase and decrease your value while you're on the script, you want to hold L2, right? You hold L2 and you press down on the D-pad to decrease it and up to increase it. And that's to increase it by 10 and decrease by 10. 10 points on the value, you know. Now, if you want to up, increase, and decrease by 1, you hold L2 and press the left on the D-pad to decrease by 1. And you hold L2 and press the right on the D-pad to increase by 1. So right now, I'm just going to throw it up a little bit. And let's say I decrease my catch and shoots to 10, right? So I might get like a slightly early. Let me see right now. I'm going to decrease, hold L2 and press down on the D-pad just to decrease it for y'all. Bang, slightly early now, right? Now if I increase it again by 10, hold L2 and press up on the D-pad, it's back to being green. Get what I'm saying? So, the way to find your value, right? It's better to have a friend in your mic court and do your personal workout so you can get the ball back to back and shoot. It'll be a lot easier, trust me. Because by yourself, it's not going to work for online because you need somebody to be in the court with you. So, if you get a slightly late, say if you're getting slightly late. Nah, actually, because a lot of people getting very late. Say if you get very late, you want to hold L2 and press down on the D-pad at least 30 times until you start getting slightly early or very early or whatever. Anything but slightly late or very late, right? Once you hit that point where you get like a slightly early or slightly late, that's when you want to start increasing and decreasing your increments by 1 or taking away 1. So like say if I hold L2 right now, since I'm on a green window right now for catching shoots to be. So if I hold L2 right now and decrease it by 1, I should still get like a slightly early or something. Hold on, let me just let the ball go real quick. I should get a slightly earlier for catch and shoot. Yep, starting to get slightly early now. Still graining though, because I only decreased it by 1. But let me increase it again by 1 to put it back right where it belongs, which is to hold L2 and press right on the D-pad. Let me just kick this out real quick. Bang. Now I should start graining. Bang. Let's see, let's take it up a notch. Bang. See what I mean? Now, that's for one of your shots. So like whatever your main playstyle is, you want to set that for just square. Because say if you like a person to dribble, bang, bang, and all that extra stuff, right? And then you like do some fades or whatever, or pull up. I don't have mine set for that. I have mine set for catching. I have square set for catch and shoot. Still in there. Bang, catch and shoots, right? To set your second shot, you want to hold R2 before you shoot. Say if I want my standstill shot right here, right? My standstill shot, or nah, we're gonna do dribbles. Say if I want my off the dribble to be holding R2 and hold square before you shoot, right? So let's say if it's like, let's see what it is. All right, it's very late, right? So now what you want to do, you want to hold R2 and decrease it so it can start getting to slightly early or slightly late, right? See, now it's slightly late. I decreased it by like 30. I went hold R2 and press down on D-pad like 3 times, because that's 30. Yeah, it goes down by 10 if you press down on D-pad. So now it's at slightly. Let's see it again. Hold up. Yep, slightly late, right? I'm gonna decrease it by 10 again, Joe, because I feel like I need to decrease it a lot more. You can see where it's at in a meter. Slightly late still. So hold R2 and press down on D-pad again. Slightly late, but it's closer now. It's closer to the middle. So now I'm gonna decrease by 1. So hold R2, press left on the D-pad, decrease it by 1 like 2 or 3 times probably. Let me just shoot it real quick. Now it's green. I'm holding R2 now though when I shoot. So I hold R2, and before I pull the shot, hold R2, bang, and hold square. So hold R2. You might miss a couple of times, but you'll make it. Trust me. Hold R2, bang. To save your value now, you hold L2, R2, and press share again. You get it? So now, if I catch and shoot, holding just square is for catch and shoot. Now I'm holding just square. Right? Now, if I want to do off the dribble, you hold R2 and then hold square. You hold R2 and hold square. See what I'm talking about? Simple. It's not simple, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's like you just gotta get used to whatever like your play style is, because now if you're somebody that fades and you want R2 to be for your fade, you hold R2 and then hold square while you're fading, and want that to be green, you can set that too. But I'm not gonna show that in this video because you only can set 2 values right now for this one. But Dirty Gaming is trying to make another script where you could set 3 values, so where you could have your spot up shot for just square, or you hold R2 and just square, however you want it. And you could have a third one now. Say if you want to add fades in there, you could hold like L1 before you shoot or something. Sounds simple. You feel me? Like, it's not that hard, to be honest. But once you get used to it, you understand. Green now. If y'all don't understand it, add me on my PSN on this backup account. It's King Trail YT. Y'all see it right there. And add me, message me, blah blah blah. I'll come in my court and talk you through it and help you yourself. And check out my recent video if you want to use that script instead. It has a lot more dribble moves. It got the crab, it got the curry slide, it got the speed boost, it got everything. It got the speed boost and then curry slide cancel in there. And you hold square to center your shots now, and you just hold square, but you gotta time it yourself. And if you don't time it right, you still get the center shot, so you still be straight. So it's basically like a hybrid, but it gives you a sense of a better release time, because like you're holding square this time, you're not holding L1. It feels weird holding L1 trying to release your shot. But shout out for Jay Walking for that. And shout out to Dirty Gamer for teaching me how to do this because the volume things is getting annoying. And DryCon 4.0 will be out soon, y'all. Don't so y'all can stop asking me about it. Yeah, he figured out a way to have X on release again, so that's gonna be back. So right now we just looking for, like, a lot of people just looking for stuff right now just to hold them over or whatever or whatnot. So right now I recommend one of the hybrid scripts if you can't get the Splat thing right, because it's not for everybody. You gotta have like at least good internet, bro. Because sometimes you'll get a lot of very lates even when you just lag spiking. You think you're missing, but you're really just lag spiking. So, but yeah, I'll try to explain this as good as I can. So let me try to. I'm gonna explain the values one more time. If you get a very late, you want to decrease. Write it down. Just write this down. If you get a very late or anything late, you want to decrease. Not increase. You want to decrease, and you do that by holding L2 and press it down on the D-pad to decrease by 10 if you're getting very late. Then you want to go by 10 so you can get it far as possible more towards the left, like the left of the meter. And to decrease by 1 once you're in a slightly range, like once you hit like slightly early or slightly late, you want to increase or decrease by 1 by holding L2, and you press left on the D-pad to decrease, and you press right to increase. So if I was to shoot and get a slightly late, I want to decrease by 1. So hold L2 and press left on the D-pad until it gets to excellent. Just gonna keep doing that. Right now, for my off dribble, like for the second shot that I got saved for the value. For the second shot, you want to hold R2 to increase and decrease. So say if I want my off dribble to be green, right? Yeah, of course you want it to be green. You want to hold R2, do your off dribble shot. Like I suggest doing a curry slide. It's the easiest way to figure it out. That's what I've been doing. Like you walk to the right or whatever, and you curry slide, hold R2, then shoot. Whatever that is, like say how I just got early, I would increase it by 10 until I get like slightly early, and then from there, I'll start increasing by 1 so I could get like inch towards that middle. So you want to hold R2 and press right on the D-pad to increase by 1, and you hold R2 and press up on the D-pad to increase by 1. Increase by 10. Like I'm trying to make this simple. It's not easy to explain this. So I see why people don't really make videos on this, but it's just a lot easier to explain like when you're actually in a game with somebody, if that makes sense. Because this is actually hard to explain. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I don't usually have a problem explaining stuff, but this right here is just like a headache. So like, if anything, like I said, stick to the hybrid scripts, like with the center shots and all that, until the DryCon 4.0 come out, or if Dirty Game and our Jaywalking comes out with a better script or whatever. But yeah, so hopefully this helps y'all. My bad if y'all don't understand it. I'm trying my best, bro. I'm trying my best. Like don't hate me. Check out the Discords in the description below. And I'll be posting this Splat script also in the description. You don't have to go to the Discord for that, but it'll help a lot if y'all join the Discord, because they tell you they have tutorials in the Discord. They have all the scripts in the Discord. Check out my boy Jaywalking Discord. Check out Dirty Gaming Discord. Check out our Meta Discord, Meta 2 King, and yeah, Meta 2 King I think most likely has the most scripts in there for y'all. Y'all could try out yourself, and they got the creators themselves in there also. Lethal Panda, everybody's in there. DryCon, Meta, Jaywalking is in there. Everybody, all the script creators are in there. So that will be in the description too. Y'all check that out. You got people in there that help y'all out on how to set it up, and I'll be there to help you. My DMs will be open. You could private message me on Discord. You could DM me. You could comment. I try to answer. If y'all look at all my videos, I try to answer to everybody's comment. Like I be at work Monday through Friday, so like I'll try to get back to anybody that asks questions or whatever. But yeah, this video hopefully isn't too long. But like, hit me up if y'all need help. You know, trying to get this video over with. I gotta get this junk edited. It's about to be a headache editing this video because I done did it like. It don't matter. Anyways, it's your boy King Trail, and I'm out.
Man, shit, my daughter almost 3. I never got to do no dashing. I'm trying to get a meal, making every bag flip. Empty promises, like this gonna be my last zip. Out here doing bad shit. Call of Duty guns got attachments. If I want the kids involved, got to